Hello guys and welcome to another video. It's Eva here. I'm recording from a little bit of a different angle today because you're actually on my windowsill. Usually you see I sit over here or I have you positioned here, but instead I have you on my windowsill. And that is because today I'm going to do because it's becoming summer, I'm going to do like an everyday summer makeup routine thing and show you like an easy and quick sweat-proof, non-full face makeup routine for you to do in summer. I thought this would be a good idea, to be honest, so let's get into it. First, I'm obviously gonna stick my hair up. I've already done my skincare, so I've washed my face, I put my moisturizer on and stuff. I've also, obviously you gotta go with SPF. This is one I use. I bought it recently. It's only SPF 30 though. It's the Face Fluid by Superdrug's own brand. It's a mini. So yeah, I bought you that. I really want to get a chair actually to bring you closer. I'll be back in a sec. Hold on. Is that better? I feel like when I sat back it was a bit better. There we go. But yeah, no. I've got my little mirror set up here. Right. Oh, I look a bit janky in that. I've got a little scratch on my face. That's from what accident I had. But we're gonna get into it. Oh, you cannot actually see my face. I need to become lower. Hold on. Oh, I've just broken something. It's okay. So this is my little makeup pouch. It's a Madame Tussauds one. I got it for Christmas. But we are gonna start with. I am an eyeliner girly through and through. I love a bit of eyeliner. I'm not me without my eyeliner. So I'm just going to put some wings in. I use the 17 iFlix pen and I basically just draw triangles on the corner of my eyes. Distant cousins, not sisters, not twins. Whatever you girls like to say about your lashes. But they're done. They actually look pretty decent for a first try. And then I'm just going to do my brows. I use the Colour Lash. And then I just make it my brows. I basically fluff them up, and then I brush them to the side a bit. I just brush through them. I kind of actually. I already do my brows, to be honest. So yeah, I just kind of brush them like up, and then I kind of brush the top down to the sideways, and just kind of, if there's like a singular head that's going the wrong way, I would use the very tippy end and like stick it back into place. But I'm going to start freehand making, so it's pretty good. Then you can do this. I'm going to do this for the sake of the video, but I'm going to use a very light coverage concealer. So I'm going to use the Second Skin Enhancing Concealer by 17. 17 is such an underrated brand, I find, because like their products are so good. And they're all like really cheap as well. Like I think this concealer is £2.50 and it is my favourite concealer. And what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to pat that. I've still got like mascara residue on the bottom of my face from sitting there. I'm just gonna little sip. It's orange and mango squash. I have this in every single video I do. It is one of the best drinks ever. It's so refreshing and it tastes so good. It's like perfect and tropical. Yeah, I got my Stanley cup. I use this actually often because I'm too lazy to go get it. Then what I'm gonna do, my next. This is my normal routine. I'm just going to take that little shimmer shadow. Oh, the wind. Put a little bit on your finger, then blow off the excess, and then just tap it on your inner corner and then blend it outwards. That's what I do. So you just start tapping it on your inner corner and then you work outwards with your eye. Sometimes what I'd like to do now, if I was actually doing something or I wanted a bit more of a extreme look, I would get a very thin brush and I have this very rainbow palette that I got really for you. I think I got it my 11th birthday. I'm almost 15. My powder puff. Sorry. And I put that on. I put like a turquoise under my eye, in my inner corner, and like just at the very top and out of my lash line. And I think that provides like a really good, like, just kind of tropical look, which I enjoy greatly. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Collection lip and cheek stain. And this dries down so quickly. I really love this. You can see I'm very much almost out. I use it on my lips like every day. But I'm almost out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put like one dot on my cheek, and then I'm just going to very quickly with my fingers blend it out. Bro, you can't actually see any of that. You can a little bit. And then you just go in with the second dot. You go very lightly and you do it very quick. So don't put it all over your face and then start blending it in. I blend it all the way up to my nose, and then put like a dot on the other side. Blend it up to like this bit where you put your bronzer, but also blend it into the middle of your cheek. And then what I do is I just dip it back in because it's running out, and I put a little dot on the bridge of my nose, and then I blend it like up my nose and like onto my forehead. You can't actually see my forehead because of my fringe, but I think that these like liquid tint blushes, you do like the best kind of rosy application. They make you just look like you're sun-kissed. I am very naturally red anyway. Anytime it's a little bit of heat in like a stuffy classroom, my cheeks go and they go bright red. But that's just a me thing. But I think this looks really cute. It's very subtle, which I enjoy. I don't like to look like I have a lot of makeup on, even if I do. Oh, I need brushes. No, I don't. Then, if you did want to put a bit more blush on, I recommend powder blush. I prefer powder over cream. I have the putty blushes from ELF, and I have the ELF like Charlotte Tilbury dupe, and I don't like any of them. I don't really like either of them. I use them, but I don't enjoy them. Then I'm going to take powder. I just use this very cheap powder. It's a pressed powder. It's the Prime & Stay Finishing Powder from ELF. As you can see, most of my makeup is from ELF. I had a big ELF buying spree. I'm just going to take this little cheap powder puff, and you dab it in. You dab a little bit off. Greasy. I find my forehead gets really greasy, but my fringe covers it, so I don't need to put any powder on that, which I'm so lucky for. Lucky gal I am. Then I'm going to have a look in here, and I'm going to get out my mascara. I start with my mascara routine. I basically picked this up when I started doing makeup back like 2 years ago, and I've done it every day since. I start with the ELF Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, this one, and I use the lash side just for the brush. When I run out of the lash side, I swap the lash and the brow side, so I use all the product, because I don't like the way it feels on my brows. It just never dries down. I just kind of put that on. I don't think I got all my mascara from my day, so yeah, that's gonna kind of have a problem. And as like a coat, I'd usually curl my lashes, but my lashes have had so much damage from the curling I did back in the day. I don't actually curl them like anymore. And then I use the ELF Lash and Roll Mascara, and I take the curvy side and I do my lashes. Like, I don't really usually let that dry. I use the Big Mood waterproof version to basically clump my lashes up. Like, not to make them really clumpy, but like to add more volume to them. And that's how my lashes are looking. There's one lash, like that lash there, that looks really awful, but it doesn't really matter. And then for your lips, I use, again, the Collection Lip and Cheek Stain. I need to get another one. It's so good. And I just do one coat. I don't like my lips to look too pink, but I think they just look just perfect with one. And then you can line it with a very like pinky nude liner, which I will not do currently because I don't really feel like it. And then you use the ultimate gloss. I use Vaseline. I really want to try. Thought it was a bit, it's just a fly. It's a massive, get out. Oh, that's fun anyway, good. I'm using the cocoa butter one here. I really want to try the pink one. Let me know in the comments if that's actually good, but I just kind of get my finger and I hit it on. There's a kid in my school that watches all my videos. I think he's like one of my mutual friends, but he keeps commenting about to me about the videos that I've made before. Like, we know you're my biggest fan. Like, calm down. I'm gonna just go and brush out my fringe, and I'll show you the finished look, because I also have a second part of this segment, which is a what's in my bag kind of thing, because I see them online and I would like to do one of them. So I'll see you when we go there with the finished look. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm gonna come up close, but it's just very sun-kissed. I didn't use bronzer because I think it looks a bit awkward on my skin. But yeah, you just look a bit sun glow. It's really all in the eyes, like your lashes, you look natural and stuff, and you know, your lips, you just look so sun-kissed and beautiful. And now for the second part of this video segment with what's in my bag. My bag is not interesting, it just kind of gets me places. As you can see from my bag, it is the viral Uniqlo banana bag. I used to use a small New Look kind of mini, but not, it's not a full size, but not a mini backpack. But that just got too bulky for me, and backpacks just weren't my thing. So this is my bag. I take it everywhere with me. Genuinely, there is not a place where this bag has not been in at least the past month. Obviously the first thing I would have in my bag is my phone, but I'm filming on my phone, so you know, just pretend I'm going, oh, I have my phone with me. Another thing that I always have with me is a water bottle. It will not be this size, it will be just a normal water bottle, or it'll be like one of them plastic ones that you can get from the shops. Because, and those just what works for me. I never leave the house without a water bottle, and I also never ever leave the house without a snack. It ranges from a Penguin bar or like a pack of mini Oreos or something, but I always, sorry, there's a car going down my drive, have a snack with me just in case I get a little bit peckish and I have no money. This is a really old one, if you can't tell by the fact that it's destroyed, that it needs to go in the bin. But yeah, that is what is in there. Then the next thing I always have is my purse. This needs to go because it's too big and bulky, but it's got my Go Ape tag, and then I have my Pokemon card. I have Fuecoco because he's my favourite. I have my bus pass, my London Card Show Kids Club in there, and some little cards in there, gift cards and stuff, and then I put my coins. And I think in my purse I always carry one, random Monopoly things that I can't use anymore, 2, always have a plaster, and 3, I'll always have a small mirror with me. Those are just kind of things that are just necessary to me, that I always have it in my purse, or my bag. Then I have this little bag. This is from a necklace that I got for my birthday, I think last year. But I basically carry it everywhere with me to put my jewelry in. Like if I'm going to my dad's house, or if I'm going on a day trip and I know I'm coming back late, I'll just always have this just in case I'm doing an activity that doesn't allow jewelry, or I want to take my jewelry off. I know where it is and I can keep it safe. So that is why I have that. Then I never ever go anywhere without hand sanitizer. It's either this or a foam one or anything. I always will have hand sanitizer in me because I'm a germaphobe. I hate germs. I hate having germs on me. So that is just why I have that there. Then obviously you will never ever have me without my AirPods. Those are usually actually out of battery, so they're pretty useless. I use the AirPods, I think 3rd gen. They look like the Pros, but they're not the Pros. But I love these. These work so well for me. All the time. I love them forever and ever and ever. The next thing I have is I carry a pencil and a hairband with me. Those are just kind of things, just in case I need to write some down. And then I have, oh, I was looking for that a minute ago. I will usually have my cinch clip. And this basically clips onto the back of a shirt, clips onto the other side, and it cinches your waist in. And I just keep that with me just in case my shirt is a bit baggy. And then I have this little keychain. I got this at Centre Parks when I went. There's a vlog on that on my channel. But it's a little flashlight. And I keep it just in case I need it. You know, I know my phone has a flashlight, but this is just in there. Most of these things are in there because I can't bother to take them out. Then I will always have at least 2 lip products on me. Usually there'll be a lip balm, but this one's a lip gloss and a lip balm stick. Then I will have, oh yeah, I have these in there now. They still smell. They're like perfume samples that I got from Victoria's Secret when I went. And I will have sanitary towels with me. And Then I will always have a half-used pack of tissues. I'm very snotty as a person. I am always sneezing. I'm always needing to blow my nose. So I've just learned to carry at least like 14 packs of tissues on me at one time. And we're getting to the very bottom of my bag because it's a very small bag, but it holds like a good amount of things. Then I have my sunglasses. These are the ones I wear in basically every video. These are my red ones. I've been using them since I was little, but I think they just look so good on my face. Like, because it's got like the kind of wing stuff, it makes my face not look so round. And also, they are just red and they are cool. And I like the colour red, okay? Then, second to last thing, I have my Lumix Panasonic DMC ZX1. It is dead at the moment and I've lost the charger, so I need to buy a new charger. But this is my camera. I take this pretty much everywhere I go, and it is basically, I've wanted to be a photographer for a while now. I've got down here in that bag there, I've got my Canon, not G7X, my Canon EOS 4000D. There'll be a video of some of the photos I've taken because I'm very proud of them, to be honest, because I love photography. This is my little camera. I take it everywhere with me and I capture things on it like the little cute photographer I am, and it takes really good pictures. Like this whole thing pops out and stuff, but it's currently dead at the moment. I'll usually have some random fake nails and stuff in here. I don't use eyelashes, but they'll probably be eyelashes. So the final thing I have, this is currently, this changes a lot. I usually have a random small teddy in here. Right now, this is my pangolin. I got him at Whipsnade Zoo when I went. And he's so cute. I mean, just look at him. Have you seen what a pangolin looks like? I'll put one on screen here. But they are so adorable. They're actually such a cute thing. This is my little pangolin. I love having little things like this. I used to carry like these little sand animals. Hold on, I'll grab you one, hold on. Where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. I used to carry a variety of these around with me, and these are still so adorable. I would still carry these around. But there was just too many of them. I have like probably about 20. And I just got guilty about taking some out every time and not taking the others out. So I ended up just stopped taking any of them out. And I got the pangolin. Where's it gone? I think he fell off. Am I sitting on it? Oh, that's it. I got him recently and he is so cute. So I just keep him there with a little bit of, you know, emotional support. And because he's so cute. What are you talking about? Who wouldn't want this? But usually I would have my... Soon, they will be hanging off here on my bag my Alton Towers keychains because I'm heading to Blackpool Pleasure Beach in a matter of days. I think it's 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks now till I'm going, and that is super exciting. I'm so excited to go. So obviously I'll have my hat on and I'll be such a nerd and I will tell you all of the useless facts you need to know. But yeah, that is what's in my bag and that is my summer makeup routine. I really hope you've enjoyed and I really hope you try it out. Because I think it's just the perfect, you know, makeup routine for summer, keeping you not sweaty, but like, you know, it's just a nice routine, okay? Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I'm very sorry, I've been on an uploading drought recently. I've just been so bored. And I just haven't had any ideas. And this was an idea, so I decided to take it. Thank you so much for watching once again. I love you all so very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down below what's in your bag. And don't forget to hit that notification bell if you want to be uploaded every time notified every time I upload. When am I ever going to get that right? I love you so very much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for finishing this video. Goodbye.